Okay, here is my audience. It's a couple of my roommates. They're gonna listen to me present my speech after this. Here I go. Can you just restart it? Yeah, can you just thank you. So I would love to start off my speech just asking a simple question. What does it mean to you to be a steward of the earth? I've been thinking more about this question recently as I've been contemplating how can I better take care of the environment around me. For me, being a steward of the earth means that I am not only taking care of the environment around me, but I'm helping the people around me as well by helping their human well-being. That's what it means to be a steward of the earth, is to help the well-being of others. I'm not perfect. I've definitely thrown my trash on the ground sometimes and not picked it up, but being understanding what it means to be a steward of the earth definitely teaches me that I can make a change, whether it's small, but small things can make a big difference in life. So this talk, I would like to just focus on three different points on how we can take better care of our earth. Ways we can do it personally, as a community, a local community, or as a worldwide organization. And just to make sure that y'all are on the same point is personal and community go together hand in hand. But I would first like to read some staggering statistics that share about how the environment has been negatively impacted by the way that we as human beings have used our resources in the past 100 years. And I would first like to read an article by climate.gov. It's called Climate Change Global Temperature, written by Rebecca Lindsay and Luann Dahlman, published on January 18th, 2023. And it states the combined land and ocean temperature has increased at an average rate of 0.14 degrees Fahrenheit per decade since 1880. And the World Health Organization has written an article called Household Air Pollution, published on November 28th, 2022. It says the combined effects of ambient air pollution and household air pollution are associated with 6.7 million premature deaths annually. When I read these statistics, I was very shocked in the sense that in the past 100 years since technology has been created, the temperature has been rising and it's been impacting the lives of so many people. So understanding this and motivating us to be able to want to take better care of our earth, here are some ways that we just personally can make a difference. I'm a college student, and I know personally I am so bad at turning off the lights. Like, I'll just leave the apartment and I won't turn off the lights. But that's something that we can do to help save energy, is turning off the lights when we leave. Maybe for me, I take long showers too. Maybe I could help save some water by not taking as long of a shower. These are some ways that we personally can make a difference. Have a recycling bin, be able to recycle some of the stuff that we have rather than just put everything in the trash. A way that we can as a community help our environment is simply maybe just walking to class rather than driving. Sometimes carbon, it comes all out of our cars, and that is making a negative impact on our environment. There's been awesome measures by many car companies in creating cars and vehicles that produce non-carbon gas emissions, and this is making a better impact on the air pollution that we're experiencing all throughout the world. So by doing that, maybe also riding your bike, or if a place is not far, just walk with a friend. It's not that hard, but if we're having the intent of being able to be better stewards of the earth and respecting this earth that we live on, these are some ways that we can do that. So now talking about how we can help as a worldwide global organization in helping our environment is supporting big companies that are taking initiatives in a positive way to help the lives of so many throughout the world, especially in some third world countries. So the Smart Cities Guide, written by Eric Wasson, there's an article titled 9 Companies with Great Environmental Initiatives. In this article, Eric Wasson talks a lot about different ways that many different companies throughout the world are making an impact on being able to take care of the environment. Some of the great ones too, some that we love, like Disney. Disney has been making big initiatives and helping the lives of so many. Another one is Google. Google, you just type it up and look up this article that I'm telling you about. They're taking big measures in being able to help a lot of third world countries through humanitarian aid and a lot of the pollution that they're experiencing. But one I want to focus on, which kind of already touched on, is Ford and cars. This is huge because so many people throughout the world drive cars, and cars do bring about a lot of negative emissions into the air. So it states 80% of both Ford's Focus and Escape vehicles are recyclable, and they're also creating a lot of non-electric electric vehicles. And this is awesome to know this car company is making big impacts on being able to help our community in the world being able to recycle the cars that have been used and being able to allow that to make a positive impact. It also, fun fact, has the world's largest green roof. Who would have thought that a car company would have something like that? And that's just really awesome. So it's good to support businesses like this that are making a difference. So with all of this in mind, I would just like to now encourage all of you to think about ways that you personally can be a steward of the earth. And like I said, it just might simply be turning off the lights when you leave. It's good to reflect on ways that we can respect our resources more, have that recycling bin in your home, or perhaps going to a food market rather than buying some produce at the store, as there have also been studies that have shown that all the trucks that come to different parts of the world, the food trucks, are also emitting a lot of negative emissions. And so supporting just local food production in the area, there are ways that you can personally help make a difference. And I know that being a steward of the earth is a wonderful way for all of us to be able to grow closer as a worldwide community, and once again help the human well-being of everyone. Thank you.